visas. Trump said that Americans don't have talent. Absolutely unreal. Was he always this bad and we just didn't see it?
Yes. Yes. People been trying to tell y'all were just coping and glazing and all of this. Damn.
Yes, he was. He absolutely was. I mean, I knew he wasn't going to be as conservative as I would like, but I never imagined he would be anti-American like this. It's just brutal. Trump only cares about being rich. He cares about...
I told, bro, like I said, bro, I'm just here to watch it all crumble, man. I'm here to watch it all crumble. And we got MAGA is dead. Trump is it. Julie Almighty. Let's go see what's going on right now.
I might as well say it.
MAGA is dead and Trump killed it.
I told you so. This is not MAGA. There is nothing MAGA about any of this.
All broken promises.
This is not America first. None of this is putting Americans first. Every promise has been broken.
Everything, all broken promises.
No real victories. Trump has not delivered. It has been one disappointment after another, and that is because of corruption. That is because the Trump regime, just like every other regime, has been corrupted by money.
Between his Fox interview, which went viral, for him being so out of touch about how many people are struggling and what the economy is doing right now, to him saying that America needed H-1B visas because Americans aren't smart enough or talented enough.
Because if you want to raise wages for American workers, you can't flood the country with tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of foreign workers.
You also do have to bring in talent.
Well, we have plenty of talented people.
No, you
here.
don't. No, you don't.
We don't have talented people.
No, you don't have certain talents, and people have to learn.
Two leaks finally starting to come out about what could be in the Epstein files involving Trump.
House Democrats released more emails from Epstein that showed Donald Trump knew more than he was letting on. And Trump tried to get ahead of that by bringing in Nancy Mace and Lauren Boebert to the White House, but both of them told Donald Trump to pound sand.
Even the most hardcore Republicans and MAGA conservatives are throwing in their Make America Great Again hat and admitting that Trump does not care about America or American people. He is not American first, and he never...
You know, he only seen about his millionaires and his billionaires. That's all the people he protecting, bro.
Was. And that MAGA as a movement is dead.
MAGA is dying, and I'm completely okay with it. MAGA was given to us as this idea of making America prosper, making America the greatest country it could be. And they've completely lost the plot. And as a first-time voter in 2024, I fell for it. And I deeply regret it.
And it's just crazy watching Trump's downfall. The mask is completely gone. He's not even faking like he believes any of the things that he campaigned on anymore. Nothing about his policies have been America first, which is what all of MAGA have been hanging their hat on. His policies have actually been actively hurting American citizens, whether it's the tariffs, the layoffs, the horrible economy, the longest shutdown in government history, refusing to fund SNAP benefits for 40 million people, floating 50-year mortgages and 15-year car loans to make American citizens debt slaves for the rest of their lives.
That's a scam right there.
Now saying Americans aren't talented enough and that's why we need H-1B1 visas. Trump is the most disliked president in modern history.
President's approval cratering to a new low. This chart shows how Trump's dropping approval has been only a negative in the first year of this term. Like any chart or any stock market indication, right? You have some gyrations, but the overall message...
It's just going down and down like, dang. Okay.
From the far left there is when he started January 20th through last week's election defeats and on through this tough period he's had.
And the blue wave that we were expecting to see come midterms is a tsunami now. So it's really not a question if the Republicans will lose in the midterm. At this point, it's how bad they lose. And if some of them will even put up a fight, as a lot of them are talking about retiring. So if the Epstein email that just leaked from Congress and the damaging interview that he did, that really puts into perspective for a lot of people how much he seems to dislike Americans. The mask is off. Trump is done. And it seems like he's doing whatever he can to enrich himself, his family, other billionaires, and his donors. And
that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about from the start. It's just all about the millionaires and billionaires. I can't, like I said, bro, like I've been saying, I'm just here to watch it all crumble. That's all I said. We can't just here to watch it all crumble. I said that. I said the only good thing he gonna get out of this is like saving TikTok. That's the only good thing he gonna get out of this. So far, I think I'm right.
Rest of us already knew what Trump was about. Everyone else that still believed in Trump, all of MAGA, is finally waking up to realize Trump was never who they thought he was. He never cared about farmers, factory workers, or small town America. And I mean, duh, Trump was born rich, lived rich, and got even richer and made more people around him richer since he's been the president. But I don't know, it's just ironic and kind of poetic that MAGA is dead, not because of the Democrats, not because of protesting or marching,
Because of Trump.
because Trump killed MAGA.
Republican voters are losing their farms. They're going bankrupt. They're losing their 401k. They're losing their jobs. They're losing their health care.
This is what they voted for. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like I said, do I feel sorry? Hey, yo, they voted for this. Just, hey, stand on it. He doing exactly what he's doing.
The only people left are the ones who are full-on white supremacist and the people who want to do horrible things to children.
But I'm Jew. Welcome to the
Whoa,
channel. Please
that's
like
crazy.
and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
There's never going to be a country like what we have right now.
And does that
the
mean-
Republicans have to talk about it?
And does that mean the H-1B visa thing will not be a big priority for your administration? Because if you want to raise wages for American workers, you can't flood the country with tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of foreign workers.
You also do have to bring in talent. When
Well, we
a
have
country
plenty of talented people.
Not only is there plenty of talent in the U.S., but there are so many highly qualified people that have been laid off, or kids that just got out of college and can't find work. The job market is tough right now, and that's without bringing in cheaper labor. This tweet is so funny to me. Completely out of touch, clearly has had no contact with the base in a long time. What are
Dang.
people in his circle doing? They're all updating their resumes, I would assume, because this is going down bad.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
We don't have
You're
talented
being-
people?
No, you don't have certain talents, and so do have to bring in talent.
Dang, that crazy, bro. It's like he's saying his own supporter ain't smart. They're not talented enough. They're dumb. That's what it's giving. Let's go.
Well, we
the
have plenty
country
of talented people
No, you
here.
don't. No,
That's
you don't.
We
crazy.
don't have talented people?
No, you don't.
Dang.
You don't have certain talents. And
Bro,
yet-
just saying America just straight up stupid. It's just straight up stupid. We Americans just straight up stupid people. We're dumb.
people have to learn. You can't take people off an unemployment line and say, I'm going to put you into a factory where we're going to make missiles, or I'm going to put
How did we ever do it before?
Well, let me
when you and I were
I'll give you
growing
an
up?
example. In Georgia,
It's really interesting now how these interviews are going, because during Trump's first term, everybody was scared to push back on him in any way, shape, or form.
Now it seem like they ain't holding back.
He would just lie. He would get on camera and lie. And it probably took 3 years into his first term for like CNN to even start putting up corrections to his lies while he was talking. Now interviewers on Fox, no less, are just pushing back because Trump is full of shit. They aren't that scared anymore.
And
Because
it's crazy because Fox News the one that I think Fox News the one that be like backing him up. Bro, if Fox News can't do it, then bro, I don't know. Like Trump cooked for real. Well, he been cooked, but you know.
Trump doesn't have the weight that he used to have just because he's so historically unpopular.
they raided because they wanted illegal immigrants out. They had people from South Korea that made
Hyundai.
batteries all their lives. You know, making batteries are very complicated. It's not an easy thing and very dangerous. A lot of explosions, a lot of problems. They had like 500 or 600 people, early stages, to make batteries and to teach people how to do it. Well, they wanted them to get out of the country. You're going to need that, Laura. I mean, I know you and I disagree on this. You can't just say a country's coming in, going to invest $10 billion to build a plant, and going to take people off an unemployment line who haven't worked in 5 years, and they're going to start making missiles.
So instead of giving the people on the unemployment line training and jobs, you're going to bring in people from outside the country and give them those jobs while your own people are on unemployment lines. Food banks are wrapped around corners.
Dang, bro, really ain't putting America first. I thought, and I like, ain't he supposed to be putting America first, but it seemed like he isn't doing it. He refused to put American first. So let's continue.
And people are literally struggling in America that want to work, but you're giving American jobs to everybody else. And this is the America First president. And of course, that interview really woke a lot of people up. What an atrocious thing to say. This will cost Republicans the midterms. The Republicans were already losing the midterms. They were going to lose the midterms based on the shutdown, based on SNAP benefits, based on people being hurt with this economy and unemployment. This is just icing on the cake at this point. This is so funny to see conservatives, Republicans, MAGA so disillusioned illusion with Trump right now. I don't even recognize Trump anymore. What is this crap? So disappointing. Trump is exactly who he's always been. I don't know why they're just...
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like... He's standing on business. He's saying what he's going to do, and y'all don't like it now. Okay, what up?
Realizing this. This recent Ingram interview has been catastrophic for Trump. Whoever's in Trump's inner circle that's been telling him that we need more H-1B visas, 50-year mortgages, and 600,000 Chinese students needs to be fired immediately. Yeah, that's the other thing. He said he was bringing in 600,000 Chinese students because they need to fill those Ivy League slots, which is just weird. You change all these rules and regulations to basically...
I mean, like I said, I'm assuming it's like the millionaires and billionaires. Is he looking after the millionaires and billionaires? That what I'm giving. That what it's giving. That what I'm assuming. So most likely.
Cut off black people's opportunities.
That boy ain't putting y'all first. He putting the billionaires and millionaires first.
Just to replace it with immigrant Chinese students. America first. Yeah, right. I voted for Trump in 2016 and 2020. I was MAGA in 2015 and voted for him in the primary. You are allowed to change your mind as new information is presented. Trump is a con man. This is not new information. Nothing Trump is doing right now is new. This is only new information to people that didn't want to see the truth. Everyone else knew who Trump was. Kamala said exactly who Trump was and called out his playbook step by step, but nobody wanted to listen.
He said he will target and punish those who disagree with him or refuse to bend to his will. He calls these Americans the enemy within and says that he would use the American military to go after American citizens.
She been warning us. She been warning us, bro. If you see on social media, bro, people been retweeting this. Like, yo, she really been warning us. That's crazy. And now, like, hey, yo, now look. She really been warning us. But people, still wanted to vote for Trump because I guess they don't want a woman as a president. It's crazy.
Journalists whose stories he doesn't like, nonpartisan election officials who refuse to cheat by finding a few extra votes for him, judges who insist on following the law instead of following him. Fascist to the core. Donald Trump is increasingly unstable and unhinged, and will stop at nothing to claim unchecked power for himself.
As a conservative,
she been warning people for the longest. Oh my God.
I want Trump impeached. MAGA is collapsing before our very eyes. Facts. MAGA is dead, assassinated by Trump and his Israeli interests. It was a psyop, and we fell for it. Y'all did fall for it, you big red hat dummies. No time to grieve. We need to regroup. Where do we go from here? You know where all of MAGA is going to gravitate to because they have no other choice?
And we played this game in the first term. We're 10 years in. And you still have these people, I hate to say it, but they're just like in denial. And they're like, okay, everybody, let's all go on Twitter and let's tell Trump, don't screw over your voters. Okay. Hey, Trump, don't hire John Radcliffe in the CIA. Like, what are we doing? We lost. It's over. The time to make demands was during the election when he needed the votes. He's a lame duck president. He doesn't need anything from us. He's not even on Twitter. He's on Truth Social. So what are you talking about? We're going to all rally and tell him, don't hire yet another neocon? Forget it. We tried that. I'm not playing that game anymore. Trump sold us out. He is the problem. He's cooked.
All those people that...
Dang. Bro.
were super MAGA, I think they're just going to gravitate toward Nick because, again, he is the loudest voice right now for conservatives. He's the one that's been calling out Trump's agenda and policy.
Trump voters are in denial.
He's in the first place. He has been cooking this administration since they took power. So MAGA straight up died this week, huh?
What is the administration's position on these visas?
No, we're going to keep using our visa programs. We're just going to make sure that they have integrity, that we're actually doing the vetting of the individuals who come into this country, that they want to be here for the the right reasons, that they're not supporters of terrorists and organizations that hate America. And that's what I think is so remarkable is under the Trump administration, we've sped up our process and added integrity to the visa programs, to green cards, to all of that. But also more people are becoming naturalized under this administration than ever before.
I am one of the largest pro-Trump commentators in the nation. I get tens of million views every single month talking about Trump's America First agenda. And right now, I'm absolutely fucking beyond pissed off that tonight, as justification for H-1B visas, Trump said that Americans don't have talent. Absolutely unreal. Was he always this bad and we just didn't see it?
Yes. Yes. People been trying to tell y'all were just coping and glazing and all of this. Damn.
Yes, he was. He absolutely was. I mean, I knew he wasn't going to be as conservative as I would like, but I never imagined he would be anti-American like this. It's just brutal. Trump only cares about being rich. He cares about...
I told, bro, like I said, bro, I'm just here to watch it all crumble, man. I'm here to watch it all crumble. That man only putting millionaires and billionaires first. That the rest of y'all, if y'all ain't millionaires and billionaires, y'all are useless to him.
Money, and whatever gets him more money is what he's gonna do. And as if that wasn't bad enough, Jeffrey Epstein emails started leaking and it was like a nuclear bomb went off on social media.
Donald Trump's nightmare scenario is here as both Republicans in Congress and the right-wing media have turned on him on the same day. Now, this all started this morning when House Democrats released more
didn't notice that shirt.
emails from Epstein that showed Donald Trump knew more than he was letting on. And Trump tried to get ahead of that by bringing in Nancy Mace and Lauren Boebert to the White House to try to get them to change their vote on releasing the files. But both of them told Donald Trump to pound sand, something that was unthinkable just a month ago. Then to make matters worse, the right-wing media ran the stories onto email, even going so far as showing some of the more incriminating emails to their audience. And Donald Trump is not happy, and he is letting everybody know it. He is rage posting on True Social right now, doing the usual, it's a hoax, it's a scam, and threatening any Republican that sides with the Democrats on this matter. Make no mistake, Donald Trump is losing his grip on the people that he was controlling like puppets, and it's time to get the popcorn.
If Trump has sex with an underage girl, should he still be our president? You have representatives asking this question on Twitter now. We are living in a crazy time.
Epstein exposed Donald Trump in emails for being on the Epstein list.
What happened?
3 emails were recovered from Jeffrey Epstein to Ghislaine Maxwell and others about Trump's involvement in his ring. One of the emails, Epstein said, "I want you to realize that the dog that hasn't barked is Trump. The victim spent hours at my house with him and he has never once been mentioned by police chief, FBI, or other law enforcement."
What did the second email say?
The second email was from Epstein to Michael Wolff, who was an author that wrote 4 books on how great Trump is. The email from Epstein said, "The victim at Mar-a-Lago. Trump said he asked me to resign. Never remember ever. Of course he knew about the girls. He asked Ghislaine to stop." This email was from 2019 while Epstein was being questioned, and months later he was officially arrested for the second time on PDF charges. The thing is, Epstein was already indicted for multiple PDF charges in 2008. Trump's birthday letter to Epstein, he said, "We have certain things in common, Jeffrey. Enigmas never age. May every day be another wonderful secret." The letter he wrote to him was just a drawn picture of a woman's body with Trump's matching signature history at the bottom.
Matching signature? What is the...
According to Epstein, Trump knew of his crime and spent hours alone with the victim. This is 100 times bigger than Watergate. Trump is over. All of these issues around Trump have all been 100 times bigger than Watergate. But there's so many things constantly happening, so much chaos ever since Trump took office that everyone's just overwhelmed with information. Congress, Senate don't do anything. So it all just gets swept under the rug eventually. But Trump can't hide from this anymore. Trump is a pedo. Get the monster out of office immediately. Impeach Donald Trump. I think that's where things are going. And then it came out that the White House was doing emergency meetings and Trump was reaching out to representatives personally to ask them to withdraw their support of releasing the Epstein files. That's not something that an innocent person does, right? Elon deleted these tweets, but the internet is forever and it's probably a good day to dig them up. Yeah, when Elon was butthurt because he got kicked out of his Doge duties, he basically went on the offensive, releasing all this information about Trump. Time to drop the really big bomb. Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the reason that they have not been made public. Have a nice day, Donald J. Trump. Mark this post for the future. The truth will come out. I think he just did.
We just got word.
Oh, God.
You're the first to know. Rep. Adelita Grijalva just signed the discharge petition. It has 218 signatures, which means the Epstein files are going to come to a full vote, and it looks like they're coming.
So this has been a no good, very bad day for Trump. And we can expect things to get a lot worse as more of the Epstein files, communications, or documents leak and come out. And that's just dealing with that. On the other hand, Trump is losing or has lost the support of his base. MAGA has deteriorated at this point because they realize that Trump isn't doing anything for them. Not only is he not doing anything America first, the things that he's doing, the policies, the actions, everything he's done since he's been in office has only hurt Americans. Not to mention he thinks we're all dumb and not talented anyways.
That's crazy. I mean, he been telling that to his audience, his voter for the longest, and they fell for it.
I just wonder who he's taking down with them at this point. But shout out to my channel members.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, man. I'm here for it all, but you already know, man. Legal Minor Streets, not a good stuff. Let's go.